What is up, guys? Pitchers here, and I'm not sure if I've shown you this before. I really don't think I have, because it is quite long, so I've probably avoided it for that reason. But you know, if I have, I apologize. But today we're talking about. I can't even talk, honestly. I don't do commentaries very much lately, and I cannot form the words I want to speak. But we're talking about the channel changing a bit. I don't know. I'm not into this game very much, and I don't know if it's Call of Duty as a whole or just this game. I have a feeling it's just this game, because I have a pretty good time playing the old ones. The only thing is they're old, and I played them, some of them 2 years, some of them a year. I just don't feel like playing them right now. I'm all Black Ops, COD 4, World of War out. I can't possibly play too much of them, or enough to support making videos. So, I brought up doing the Dark Souls thing, and, you know, the reception was, The views on the video weren't what I thought they'd be in the first place to answer the question. But most people are okay with Dark Souls being done, and there were a lot of fallouts, I think. Oh, let me see. I don't remember what was said, but then I went in the direction of the NHL game, and that didn't work out at all, really. But I might keep pushing the sports thing. I'm sorry if you're not interested in that and it keeps popping up on your page, but I might keep pushing the sports thing only because I can possibly draw in a different group of people, you know? I'm not sure about that, but maybe I'll push it 2 or 3 more weeks and see how it goes. I'll probably stick with the NHL game for now, and if I can, you know, if it starts to work, I'll start doing other things. But I did have a whole Madden game recorded. I was gonna do it, but you know, with the NHL one didn't go over all too well. I will wait before trying to push the Madden one upon you. But I've been looking at. I did some videos back for SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. It was basically the game was making me laugh because things were happening, didn't make any sense, and it's not even my game technically. I don't own the new one, but my cousin has it, and I've played it with him multiple times, and, you know, it's improved. There is that one thing I showed you, where the guy gets the ladder stuck in him and goes flying around the world, and then all of a sudden ends up, like, outside the virtual arena as a little dot in a gigantic black blob. You know, the game does that, but I may start doing some more of that. I don't know what I'd do with it. Whether it's... I know there's some story mode on it. I'm not sure what it's called, but I know there's a story mode type deal on it. I might do that. Or something else. I don't know how that universe mode would work video-wise, but, you know, you can basically customize. It's basically Play Now in a world where sometimes it'll have cutscene things happen. So, I may go in that direction a bit, testing the waters of different type of sports games, because, you know, I'm completely really done being associated with Call of Duty only. Not done being associated with the game at all, but I can't be bothered, really. I cannot be bothered. I've played Skyrim for 2 days, and I've put in 14 hours. 2 days, 14 hours. Okay, so that's, you know, that's a good amount of time. Especially today, I woke up at 3, maybe. It's now almost 10 o'clock. So I've put in probably 5 hours today. And I put in a bunch on Friday. And yesterday, Saturday, I put in a half hour or so. It didn't really... That's why I'm saying between Friday and Sunday I've put in 14 hours, because, you know, although I did put in a bit of time, it was enough time to get me to the top of a mountain, then I had to go, because I got up at 5 or something, and we were heading to my family's party for New Year's at 5:30, so I didn't have much time to do anything. But that brings me to Skyrim. Now, I'm looking at this Let's Play thing, the concept of Let's Plays. No, not just on Skyrim, or not on Skyrim, or whatever, but the concept of doing Let's Plays. And I'm looking at how people run them. And, you know, I'm getting so... I can't pick. I can't actually start anything. Now, the Skyrim one would be the one I would start, but I had this idea of starting a second account, or a second person, or a second, whatever you want to call it, and doing it live on the stream. But, you know, then I was like, well, it may lag a bit, because you know, the high settings and that whole thing, it may lag a bit, and that would hurt it. But also, it would be, because we don't have a way at the moment, at least, to break up the stream, it would be an hour, 3 hour bits when it's uploaded, and that would stink for someone who maybe wants to watch it but miss the stream, and then they'd have to sit for 2 hours and watch the thing, and that just doesn't sound like a plan to me either. And I know it's overdone and it's stupid, and I'm probably not going to get anyone to watch it, but I'm interested in doing it because I really like the game, and, you know, I figure, why not make that a video? Since I'm putting tons of hours into the game, I might as well make something out of it rather than nothing, basically, because, you know, in all that time I'm playing that, I'm not getting anything done for the channel when I could be. So, I'm thinking of doing a recorded, uploaded Let's Play for that. And, you know, we'll see. I think that's what I'm going to at least attempt to start. Whether it, you know, gets cut off, I'm not sure. But fair warning, there's probably something coming down the pipe for that. I haven't completely thrown out Dark Souls yet, but where it's kind, I don't want to say it's very similar to Skyrim, but it's kind of similar, you know, swords, magic, the whole thing. I'm not sure if I want to do that right this second, you know, because they'd kind of be competing for this, almost the same audience. Not necessarily the same audience, but competing for my brain. And if I'm playing one of them, I'm going to be like, but Skyrim, that game. So, there's probably going to be Skyrim, and I haven't decided what I'm getting with my buy games free get off money thing. I'm not sure what's still on my list, but I know for a fact I'm getting the... What the hell's it called? Shadows of the Damned? Is that what it's called? Or is that the Grand Theft Auto DLC? I don't know. It's the game I talked about before. And I keep saying I'll do a Let's Play on that, but, you know, I've promised many things before. But I'm probably also going to get the Rayman Origins game. I don't know why, but I've heard good things. So, I probably will do one on that, because it's a side-scrolling thing, meaning it'll probably... I don't want to say it'll be quick, but it'll be good for videos, because I can break it into parts and stuff like that. I can break anything into parts. You know what I'm saying. And I'm also probably getting NBA 2K12, so if I can build up the sports fans a bit, you know, get them watching, there'll probably be some My Player stuff. It probably won't be full game type things like I'm doing with the NHL thing, but I really like My Player, which is probably the reason I'm getting the game, because I've heard it's been tweaked a bit. My Player has, so I'm probably getting it for that, because I like My Player. So, probably gonna happen. If it wasn't tweaked, I'd probably not get it, but, you know. Alejandro Barbosa has to continue his NBA career in 2012. That was my guy's name, Alejandro Barbosa. And my guy currently in Skyrim's name is Barbosa. And the reason his name was Alejandro Barbosa is because I hit the backspace and I hit A, and the first thing I saw was Alejandro, clicked it, I hit B, first thing I saw was Barbosa, I was done. That was how I picked his name. I don't know. And the reason it was Barbosa in Skyrim was because that was the only thing that came in my head. Originally, he was going to be Alejandro, but I just went with Barbosa. So, that's where that came from. But, yeah, so, the general point is, whatever games I do Let's Plays on, I haven't really decided. Maybe I'll do it on 6 games at a time. That probably is a bad idea, but maybe 2 or 3 at a time. Whatever games I do choose to do it on, whoops, apparently wasn't pressing the buttons in theater mode. we're probably going in more of a Let's Play direction. Maybe not all of them will be Let's Plays, per se. Like, I was going to do those, like, individual quests from Skyrim. Now I'm probably doing the whole game, but I was going to do individual quests from Skyrim. Maybe if there's other games I can break up in that kind of way, we'll do that for some of them. But, point is, Call of Duty will be mostly streamed, and for announcement videos like this, and then there'll be more Let's Plays coming your way, sports games. I'm broadening the horizons. This channel is called Real Gamers TV, not Call of Duty TV, and I'm about to take that by the horns and actually do it for once, because I am sick and tired of playing Call of Duty. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you like the improvements to the channel, or I see them as improvements, and I will see you probably in the land of Skyrim. Bye-bye.